Hello, everybody. This is Zach Crow with the Jam Space Podcast. Have you had a chance to check out my new album, All the Same? Did you get a chance to check out the new teaser that we released for the video Roads? Do you have any idea who Alan Watts is? Find all of the answers to these questions on the next episode of the Jam Space Podcast. Today, we have my friends Kyle and Derrick Davis from the band Old Fashioned Assassin, based in Phoenix, Arizona. They are releasing their new album, Tides of Failure, with Glory or Death Records. If you guys don't know who that is, you're listening to the wrong podcast. Anyways.
Soft Jesus said, great words and dead. These What's up, dude?
Hey, man, what's happening?
Not much. Sitting around, all stoned.
Yeah, did you just blow out the biggest bong rip ever or what?
No, I am trying to wake up.
That's funny because I'm getting ready to go to
Uh,
bed, brother.
oh, I ain't gonna be far behind you, man.
Yeah. How's it
So
going, man? How's everything going?
it's doing all right, man. A couple shows popping up here and there.
That's
Staying,
that's awesome.
staying
How's
busy.
that been for you? Have you guys played a show already?
No, just like working shows and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So I've been talking to guys about this because the shows are finally opening back up and people
hmm
people are going out to play. And man, what do you make of it? What are people? Are they weird about it? Is it business as
It
usual? What's up?
the people that are going don't really seem to give a fuck. Like
Mhm.
it kind of
Mhm.
starts out, they're wearing masks and stuff and kind of following the rules, and then 20 minutes into it, everyone's got a buzz already, and masks are off, and there's people are dancing, there's pits going,
Business as
no one,
usual.
no one cares, man. No, everyone's so over this shit.
I think that they'd rather die than not be able to live freely.
I feel that though, dude.
Me too, man. Fuck them. No, anyways. Anyways, what's up, man?
Here,
You got
here.
the other guys there or what?
Let me get Derek on the line here.
Okay, cool, man.
I've only done this once before, so hopefully I do it right here. Derek Davis there.
Derek Day Eater.
Zach, can you hear me?
I'm here.
Derek, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
Derek, what's up, brother?
How's it going, Zach?
Pretty good, man. It's good to hear from you, man. I haven't seen you fucking since they locked the world up, it seems like.
I know. I remember. Last time I saw you was at Yucca.
You guys were the last concert I saw before they really put the quarantine on.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
how has it been? You guys are releasing some stuff with Glory or Death Records. I mean, that's amazing. How is that?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was getting a stretch in. No, man, it's cool. We're pretty excited. It's we're pretty big fans of everything that's on that label. So, and we're just friends with most of them. So it's cool to just kind of be a part of that family.
No doubt, man.
Yeah. Buddy, is a really cool guy, and it's awesome to like become part of his, record label and stuff. I've always wanted to own like all of a particular label's releases, and I've been like getting everything they put out, and listening to it, and it's cool to be a part of that.
Oh yeah, they're killing it, man. I got the Thin Lizzy thing they did.
Yeah.
They're doing Are they doing Deep Purple or Blue Oyster Cult? There's a couple of them going around. I can't keep up.
They're doing the Deep Purple one, and I think they might be doing Blue Oyster Cult next.
Got you.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Don't quote me on that.
I'm hearing about so many different ones because I know I think Ripple Music is doing Blue Oyster Cult right now, I think they're I think somehow their things intertwined together. But that's neither here nor there, So Tides of Failure, man. What can you guys tell us about the new fucking album?
It's out, man. It's not out,
no.
but the
yet.
single is out. The title track.
I heard the title track and I dig it, man. I dig the shit out of it. I like the way you guys are keeping like an ongoing theme. The first album was Blades on a Wave. This one's gonna be Tides of Failure. A lot of ocean, visuals and whatnot, what have you, you know? Was that intentional?
Yeah, it's kind of been in the vision for quite a few years.
So what is
I
your
remember
guys'
when we
thing
were
with the
writing.
ocean and the water and shit? Because we live here in the desert.
Oh man, I
I'm
don't
just
know. It's a
I'm
good
just
It
point
just
busting
though.
your
kind of
balls.
happened. Well, I mean, the idea is for it to be a trilogy.
Okay.
So we might end up in the desert.
Yeah.
The next one will
And
be
it,
Arizona Bay.
But yeah, I believe Mike had like "Blades on a Wave" as a song title, you know, and then they already had the album art when I joined the band, so it just kind of fell into place.
yeah, it definitely wasn't like intentional, like from the get-go. It's just like, hey, can you make something that kind of looks like this? And then we just kind of stuck.
No,
And
absolutely.
here we are.
Sometimes you catch, it's kind of like catching a fish, man. If you catch the right visual and the right theme, you can carry that out into several albums, you know, and kind of build your whole thing around that. So, I mean,
Yeah,
it may not be intentional when you first when you catch that fish, but then it's like, man, we got this fucking fish. There's probably, you know, a few more. There's probably a couple other fish out there, you know. You feel me?
yeah. It was like, how far can you go with the nautical theme? But then we were definitely able to like dive deeper.
Fathoms deeper, brother.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I like it, Derrick. Derrick, it's good to hear from you, man. You know, Kyle, you too. Obviously, I love you, brother. I've seen you a few times since the pandemic, but I haven't seen or heard from Derrick. I know you got little ones at the house. How's that going?
Awesome. I love her. She's the best thing that ever happened.
How old is she now?
I'm not the month thing. She's not quite 2 yet. She'll be 2 in June.
Nice. I got a 4-month-old son myself, man. So
Little
I know, man.
Pantera,
You got
man.
yeah,
a big family band.
little coronial. We thought about naming him COVID, but I don't think that probably wouldn't have went over too well.
You know, hearing it as a name, it's kind of a cool name.
Maybe we'll probably have some band names that in like 10 years from now, huh?
But it might be hard to have a social life when your name is COVID.
Think about it. There's a band called ISIS. You know, there's some fucked up bands out there. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a COVID band in like 10 years.
COVID Holocaust. I'm calling it.
Yeah, there you go. Which, I mean, ISIS is the Egyptian god and not just the terrorist group. Anyways, so where's Mike at tonight?
Mike's working tonight.
Cooking up 170 meals.
He's
what
like,
he said.
No, that was last night.
He's like a killer chef,
full
right?
packaging. Yeah, man. He's makes gourmet.
It's ridiculous, yeah.
Does he handle the soul writing for you guys, or do you all kind of? I mean, as far as like lyrically, since he's the vocalist, does he handle all the lyrics, or do you guys all pitch in on that?
I normally don't really even pay attention to. I mean, I'll catch it at practice, but I don't really see the full picture until we're in the studio.
Yeah.
Just our writing process thus far hasn't, you know, I'm playing while I hear it, so I don't really get to hear all the nuances and stuff.
Oh.
But yeah, once we're in the studio, I might be like, oh, well, you know, let's change this word to that word, or little tweaks. But he handles all the lyrics.
That's cool
I'd
to
say
hear
he
you say
does
that.
like 95% of it.
That's really cool to hear you say that, Derek, because I've always been the vocalist of the band, so I never even thought about the other guys in the band. But it's like, me, I'm locked in when I'm performing or when we're practicing with the band and shit. I'm locked in, so I know how the vocals are and how the lyrics are gonna go. So that was just a cool perspective to hear from you. Like you're like, I don't even know what he's saying until we go to the studio, or whatever, So
Yeah.
for sure,
I
man.
mean, there'll be riffs that I'm like, oh, you can sing over this one. You can throw some lyrics over this one, or this one can go eight full measures. You can throw a lot of lyrics over this, but I haven't told him what to say yet.
So are you coming with the riffs? And then
Um,
how's the writing process work for you guys?
Mike does a lot of the writing. He's the little riff machine. And that's really like his biggest contribution, which is a huge contribution. Me and Kyle just kind of handle a lot of the shows and media and packaging and scheduling and everything else that comes with being in a band. And Mike just focuses on the music.
Did you guys kind of like set those roles for yourself? Like, look, man,
Trying.
I'm gonna focus on the music. You guys kind of handle the other stuff, the business and shit.
Just kind of came like that naturally.
That's cool, cause Kyle, you are very involved in the underground scene in Phoenix and Tempe and the whole little metro there. So I'm sure that
Mm.
had a big part in you guys like reaching everybody and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. We really use that to our advantage. Like just, it's a big community out here, but it's actually pretty small once you step away and look at it.
Most
But yeah, Derek and I pretty much split all the administrative duties, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, most I find most communities to be, they seem large, but they're actually quite tight knit. You know, so
Mhm.
you often run sound. You help out with a lot of live sound, correct?
Yeah, man, that once upon a time that was like my main source of income. And I hope to get back to that soon.
Yeah, of course. We're talking like it's already resumed back to normal. That
Yeah.
you were doing that. I did some stagehand stuff too a long time ago. Back in like 2011 or something. I worked at a local amphitheater and I got to set up for some local bands like Judas Priest. I mean, not local bands, but big touring bands like Judas Priest and fucking Chevelle and like I think Bush came through one time. It was crazy, man. It was some of the craziest times ever.
Oh, dude, it's a blast. Most of my stagehand gigs are, the biggest ones are like the Marquee and stuff like that. But Derek has a lot more experience with like bigger shows like that, like arena sets and shows with 10 semis worth of gear.
What's up, Derek? What do you got for us? Tell us some juicy stuff.
I mean, the biggest show I ever worked on was that Guns N' Roses when they came through and played the Cardinals.
What year was
Stadium,
that?
and it was a big to do.
Was that with Slash and
2016,
Axl
I
Rose?
think.
I'm sorry, we're all talking at the same
Yeah,
time.
I mean,
That was with Slash and Axl, right? When they all went on the reunion?
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely
man.
the last time they were here. Zach Wilde opened. I can't remember who else opened. And Zach Wilde was like direct support,
Wow. I definitely was not living
doing
here.
like his solo albums, which he hadn't done in a long time. So it was actually really cool to like see him play those like Book of Shadows album.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I love all that Book of Shadows, Pride and Glory. Fucking,
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach Wild has such a fucking big discography, man. All his acoustic stuff, man. Spoken the Will, like all that stuff. I love it. If you need if you need an opener and you got Zach Wild playing for you, he's like, cool. I'll just bust a solo out for a minute. Did you guys catch Zach Sabbath when he came to town?
Myself.
I
worked
missed that one. I was
Sabbath.
sick.
Did
you say Zach Sabbath or Black Sabbath?
Zach Sabbath.
Yeah, the one at Club Red?
Yep, I was there, man. I checked it out. Yeah. They had fucking Joey Castillo on the drums and fucking Blasco on the bass, dude. And it was sick. I took my son. He's a huge Zach Wild fan.
I think Derrick was the runner for that show.
Derrick, you worked that show?
Yeah, I got to pick up Zach from the hotel and drive him to the venue.
Nice.
It was cool, man. He was like in my personal vehicle. I have like an Aussie pin that like lives on my dashboard, and I was like, I don't know if I was like overthinking it. Like, should I leave this here? He could possibly see it, or he might think I put it there deliberately. I don't know. Like, so I just like removed it because I didn't want him to think I was like.
Wait a minute. Wait. You picked up Zach Wild in your own car?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, bro. That's cool as shit.
He sat in the back passenger side, and Blasco sat up front, and the conversation kind of started, and then Blasco got a phone call that lasted the entire ride, and
the guys he was talking to was Holy Death Trio, those motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's probably in the works with, it's Ripple that he's with now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, dude, that's so cool, man. So, are you still doing?
Yeah, the Guns N' Roses show I worked was like, it was, my wife thought I went missing, like tearing down that setup. We were there till like 11 a.m. the next day, like loading up the semi-trucks.
Yeah, those shows typically go from like 6 a.m. till about fucking 4 a.m. the next night, huh? When you're doing stagehand work, those are your hours.
Yeah, with that one in particular, I know Guns N' Roses had like 3 full stages that they were leapfrogging cities with. So while they were playing in one city, the previous city is tearing down, and then the next city is setting up, and then that tear down city leapfrogs the next 2 dates to the front and starts setting up so that they're able to play every night. And
wow.
And there's 52 semi trucks on the Phoenix date, so I mean there's probably 150 plus semi trucks full of Guns N' Roses production.
Holy shit.
It's insane.
When Judas Priest came through Corpus Christi, Texas, this was probably like 2011. I got to take Rob Halford's fucking motorcycle off of the semi truck and walk it onto the
stage. Yeah, dude.
And then,
I loved swapping the.
Yeah. So like, how cool
stories,
is that to be a stage? How long have you been doing that, Derrick?
Off and on for 6-7 years, maybe longer. I'm not even sure. I know one of the small details about when I worked the Black Sabbath farewell tour, I was able to pull out a lot of their cabs and get them on the stage, and like Tony Iommi's grill on his guitar cabinet, the little Black Sabbath demon, the flying spawn.
You put your tongue on
that
it?
you see on the. No, it's like all the grill was tiny little spawn, like as holes, but you would never see that from the crowd. I don't even think the camera could like pick that up on the camera, like, because they were so small, but seeing it up close, you're like, oh man, this is cool.
What were they on the cabinet?
Like that Black Sabbath symbol, it's like the demon spawn, like with
just
his
really
wings,
small on
and he's
there.
like, yeah, it's like all the holes on the mesh, or it was like a metal grill, but it
Oh,
was like
dude,
that
that's
spawn.
sick.
Oh,
Subtleties.
yeah.
So what's coming
then
down the pipe for you guys, man? What secrets can you give us about the new album, man? Anything you want to let us know?
Ooh, secrets. Do we have any secrets?
Are we telling secrets right now?
The vinyl has about 3 minutes of material that won't be online.
That's right.
Do we have a set release date? Because I ordered the vinyl.
May 7th.
And I just know that the vinyl's coming in like next year sometime. I went ahead and pre-ordered it though, brother, because I know it's gonna be good.
I appreciate that. I mean, it's definitely a whole process, and I know from getting the inside with Buddy, that with being impressed with Got a Groove Records, and their workload is out the door like that.
I know you guys recorded the same place I recorded is your buddy and mine, Joe Switchblade.
Oh yeah.
So did you have him master the album, or did you send your masters out for somebody else for more of a vinyl approach? Did you guys know that you were releasing this with the record label when you were recording it?
So for the masters, we went back to the same dude that we went to for the first one, which is a guy named Nathan James, who's been mastering for probably close to like 20 years. He's been out. His studio's in Chandler, just a few minutes away from here in Tempe. He's great. He's got one of the best ears, I feel like, in the business. And he's a good fresh take. He typically does like a lot of jazz and like R&B and like world music. So getting like a loud rock and roll record is, it's a good refresher for him and fun.
Nice.
Were
you aware that this was
question?
going to be picked up by a? Did you know that this was going to be picked up for vinyl when you were recording it and mastering it? Because sometimes that comes into play during the mastering process. They want to know if you're doing vinyl or if you're just doing digital release or what have you.
I don't know that it was set. It wasn't set at the time that we were starting. I know that we were, very hopeful and wanted to reach out to Buddy, first and see if there was a possibility. But I mean, he made it real easy on us, and we just kind of, he hit us up and asked us if we'd want to go, partner up and release it with Glory or Death for our second release. And we were like, oh, fuck, yeah, absolutely. Like, no question.
Yeah.
Who
it was
better
like, three. What's that?
I said, who better to do that with, man? I mean, that I love Buddy, and I love Great Electric Quest, and I love Glory or Death Records. So, like, I think you guys are in good hands, for sure, as far as this release goes.
Oh yeah, dude.
Now you're having different variants, right, on the vinyl?
Yeah.
Did I see
So
some blue stuff going on?
So we have like the regular black. The variants that we as a band were offering is the just like the regular black, the random colors, and then the other one is the seafoam green variant.
Nice. Man, are you gonna buy one for yourself? Do you guys get free vinyls on these deals? What's up with that? I'm not signed to a record label. I'd like to. My top three would be like Glory or Death Records is definitely one, and Desert Records is one that I've had my eye on. I think they would probably like us, and then obviously Ripple is the big fish, but
Oh yeah.
but no, like when you get these distribution deals or whatever deal that you're doing, do you get a couple vinyl for yourself?
Yeah, the way it was set up is that, we would get some for ourselves, and then obviously Glory or Death has a stock that they have for themselves. And if, we run low, we hit them up for more. Or
Sick. No, I was just curious if you definitely got to grab a couple. And if I was in your position, I'd have one that was like still sealed up, and then another one that I busted out for people.
Yeah,
for me personally, I need one.
It's not like you
myself.
it's not like you need 5 or something, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I need 5. I need one in a frame, one for.
I need one to hold up this table that's been shaking around. I got a wobbly table. I'm going to need one of those vinyl for
that. But yeah, Buddy is going to be having at least 1 or 2 variants coming like only for sale from them. And I know for me personally, I'm going to need a copy of each variant.
I'm not even lying. One time I was eating it with Buddy at a restaurant, and the table that we were eating at was kind of wobbly, and he pulled out like 3 Great Electric Quest records and just stuck them up under the table so that it wouldn't wobble anymore. And then when we left, whenever we left, he didn't even take the records with him, man. He just left them there. Oh,
that's crazy. My favorite. Well, so when we got to play with Great Electric Quest a few times as they came through Arizona, and we started becoming friends, and Ofe got a van, and we wanted to go play shows, and we heard Buddy can kind of help with that and set up tours and stuff. And I remember we walked up to him and we were like, hey man, like we just bought this van and we're like really hungry to go play shows out of state. And he was just like, I'm the one to feed you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that was like the line that I will never forget and always tell.
That's one of those tattoos you get across the back or right under the belly button. Like, I'm the one to feed you. Oh yeah, dude. Well, man, what's up?
As far as the album, like, so digitally released on May 7th, and then we're taking the pre-orders now. Like I said, if you'll listen to it on May 7th, and then when it shows up, later on this year, early next year, there'll be about 3 minutes of material you hadn't heard yet.
That's
just
awesome.
Like vinyl exclusive.
That's amazing. That's fucking cool as fuck. And you got the variants with the seafoam green. And you guys, we're all planning on some shit next year. Doing a little run through Texas.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we'll have some news on that soon.
Yeah.
Also, we were very disciplined about. We wanted to be able to we play a lot of shows locally here in the Phoenix area and stuff. And I mean, people who see us live, they know our songs, and there's some songs that we play that are going to be on this next album. So as we were finishing up the writing with a few of the songs, we were like, we have to keep these in the vault, so that when this record comes out, the people who love us the most and have seen us a lot are like, I have never heard this song before,
Mm-hmm.
And so Tides of Failure, we've never played that song live. That's the single we put out. And then there's 2 more songs coming on May 7th that we've never played live. This is going to be brand new to people's ears.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. I got one more question for you guys while I got you on here. So, Gloria Death Records has gone in on the like the revamped compilations. They did Thin Lizzy. They're doing a Deep Purple, and I don't. For some reason in my mind, they're gonna do a Blue Oyster Cult. I may be wrong, but if you guys could be on a revamp compilation of any band, what band would that be, and what song would you pick?
Man.
Or I'll take one. I'll take one from each of you.
You got anything, Kyle?
Yeah, I gotta think of the song. So I'm saying this only because I was watching the Rush documentary a little while ago.
Oh
But
shit!
like something, but only off the first album. We're not crazy over here. But I couldn't tell you, I couldn't pick a song, but something off that first Rush record that's just super duper rock and rolly.
Okay, all right. What's up with you, Derek?
Yeah, Working Man.
I was
I'll
gonna
double
say
on that.
I was gonna say Working Man, but honestly, to be honest, I didn't know if that was on the first album, so I didn't want to sound like a dumbass by saying Working Man.
No, it is. But there's a lot of people that cover that one. So
That's
I
my
don't know.
favorite song by
That's
Rush. I love Rush. That fucking song,
And
though, I had it as my alarm clock as a while. They call me the Working Man.
That makes sense,
Right.
man. I see you on
Yeah.
those roofs.
Oh my god, I
dude.
know.
Oh, that shit gets you pumped up
You
for
work
that.
hard.
So what about you, Derek?
Yeah, absolutely.
How about you,
Yeah,
Derek?
what's yours, Derek?
I don't know. Man, if it, it's hard to say. I know. I mean, as kids, we were, all big Iron Maiden fans. The
Okay.
high school version of Old Fashioned Assassin.
Okay. Yeah.
had
I
a
definitely can. You
whole-
can hear that in the new song for sure.
We had like an Iron Maiden medley where I think we started with Wrathchild and then we went into Phantom of the Opera and then we looped
yeah.
it back around to Wrathchild. And we did Ace It High cover, we did Trooper cover. But the incarnation that is OFA today, I mean, we did a Trooper cover at our release show for Blades on a Wave. Just as
Yeah.
that
I remember that.
nostalgic, close the door. I don't know if we were closing the door or not, but we just wanted to bring that back, Every once in a while, someone will be like, wait, are you guys the same Old Fashioned Assassin from like 2003, 2005?
That did
Yeah, kind of.
the Trooper. You guys are the Troopers. And what's your guys' next show? Do you got anything booked?
Not right now.
Yeah, like
Planet
I said,
Mammoth.
this is just waiting it out. I mean, I think that's a smart thing, They say fools.
Oh, wait, maybe we do.
The fools
Planet-
rush in.
Planet
Elvis
Mammoth.
said that. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Hey, well, you guys let me know, and I will fucking surely promote it. And I love you guys. Old Fashioned Assassin, Tides of Failure, coming out May 7th. You guys fucking continue to rock on, dude, and I'll be there every step of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Zach.
having us on here.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm going to try to edit out the sad parts. Ah. I'm kidding. I'm leaving it in there.
Leave it all in.
Jam Space Podcast.